Okay, so these five cards fell out while I was doing another reading for a Scorpio, and these cards are from the Shaman Dream Oracle deck. I already did their reading. These are the ones I said I'm going to do a pick a card, and they can pick their own card if they wish, and then it'll be for others to pick a card. And I'm only going to use 4 of these cards though. There's 5 here. So one of these is my energy, and I will be sharing it with others who vibrate with me. Ooh, this one feels hot. So I'm going to say that's not my energy. Ooh, this finger is vibrating. It's on this side. Maybe that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, this one in the middle here. So I'm doing this one right now. And I'm going to use this crystal here because this one felt very, very heavy. I was going through my crystals and I wanted to do pick a card and lay them on the cards. And this one felt just extremely heavy. So I wanted to do this one separate. And all my crystals came from New Mexico, as I have family there and I like traveling and crystal hunting there. So, oh, fallen angel. Spiritual narcolepsy, forgetting who we are. I do believe that crystals and rocks, they have the story of creation inside them. All of them do. I'm trying to figure out where my guidebook is for the Shaman Dream Oracle. Number 19. I'm not going to pull any tarot. I'm just going to read this for you. Falling unconscious, spiritual narcolepsy. You are being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading towards the trees below and a possible nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do is stop being a falling angel and spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interest in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. And stay still and know, right? You will know when the time is ripe, not right, but ripe. As in, originally there was no good and evil, there was only ripe and not yet ripe, because we're all here learning and growing. Even the fallen ones are still here to learn and grow. That was their sentence, which they didn't like very much. So, fallen angel. And I'll tell you what I'm going through right now as a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio stellium. So I'm being guided by spirit. They, of course, want me to stay celibate. They've told me this before in 2020 when I first landed a telepathic connection. And I did for 2 years. And then in 2022, I'm like, I've had enough of this waiting. and I got into not one, but a couple relationships that all were just fatal, heartbreaking messes. But they helped me realize that I have trauma I still need to get through. And so I needed to have that as a purpose. And now I'm going through counseling and anger management, et cetera, and unlocking all of my, narcolepsy, all this stuff I forgot. And I just froze up on childhood wounds that are still living with me through my actions and the ones I attract. So I am taking a break from dating that I've already like got off a few men off my tail. Couple online and then a couple in person. And I was going to be meeting up with another person this weekend that was a friend of family. And I have to remind myself, this is a reminder to me to stay true in my guidance. Because as a Scorpio, we're very passionate and we're driven by our intuition and our desire and kind of the id mentality. We can use that, but reflect upon it and be a little bit more wise and come out of our narcolepsy. So there's the message for everyone. And I'm going to put this as a Scorpio reading, and I will be getting different crystals for these 4 cards, and we'll see what they are because I still have not even seen what any of them are yet. And I'm going to be filling out the energy, holding the crystal and feeling the energy, and then like putting it where I feel. I might actually still use this crystal. So there might be a second message for this one. All right, there we go.